Good morning, you guys. Okay, let's dive right in. I am presenting this video to you guys today. This was supposed to be our team call last night. But I hope you guys all jumped on the call with Megan Davies herself. And I feel like it kind of happened at great timing. We didn't have a choice in time on that call, so we had to jump onto that one. But I think it was really great to hear from Megan herself. Our call was going to be more about the launch plan specifically. So this is going to be nothing about what she talked about last night, completely different information. Please don't skip this video. This is a very important piece of understanding what the program is, understanding how we are launching it, how you can start to talk about it on your social media, the process in which you actually talk to somebody to invite them into actually having them sign up and where do they go, and also the different types of challenge packs that are required, that we have available as well. So Muscle Burns Fat. This is the brand new program that is launching. I hope that you guys, I'm going to say we've all heard of it. We know what this is now. A little bit about the program overview. I feel like Megan did a great job of that last night on the call. If you want to dive in really deep, I would suggest you do. And you go to teambeachbody.com, click on Grow My Business, then click on Product, Tools, and Shareable Media, then click on MBF and read up on the program. There's some really great information in the back office. I think that sometimes we underestimate the information that's there and we expect it to kind of come from other sources, but literally everything is there. So dive into the coach office and just download a couple of the reading materials, add them into your morning routine, add them into your evening routine, read them on your lunchtime, whatever it is, but it's going to give you a lot of speaking points. It's going to give you a lot of answers that people are going to have questions to. This is where you're going to find all that information. So dive in and make sure you download all that information. Kaylee was going to share her story with us. Kaylee was in the test group, so she was a success starter. In her first 3 months of coaching, she hit success level 5 or more, and so she got invited to be a test group participant, which for those newer coaches, that will happen for you as well. As new programs come out, invites for that will happen. Invites are actually happening for the next program, so stay tuned for that. But Kaylee's story has a really great one. She is going to share her experience, and she's not on this call, obviously, so she's going to go live in FamJam Empire. We'll put everything in the unit section under MBF so that you have access to that, and she's really going to share from like real-time experience about actually doing the workouts and the program of MBF and MBFA. So I'm really excited. If you guys have questions for Kaylee, comment on her live video in FamJam that is coming. All right, a launch plan. So I wanted to talk to you guys about 3 things specifically, and this is kind of how I'm launching this program and what this looks like. First and foremost, we have this test group that is happening. Why the test group? It's available for current coaches and clients that turned into coaches right now. So we're basically testing this program out, and in testing it, I'll get into the test group details in a second. The next thing is the info group. Now the info group is open, but the information will be loaded July 15th with a ton of info, literally everything anyone needs. Then we have our client group that is actually starting on August 3rd, and we are using bot groups for that. Now the test group. The test group is happening right now. It is only available to coaches because you have to be a coach right now in order to purchase. You can add anyone to this test group at any point in time. So if you have someone that wants to be added in, totally cool. If you're a coach and you have not purchased your MBF package, you can do so now as well. And you can jump in there. This is not like a typical accountability group. However, this is more of like, we have daily questions and we're guiding it. These questions, we're using the information that people are commenting and posting videos and using that for our stories. So I'm literally going to be taking people's quotes and adding it to my stories to be like, look at what these test group participants are saying about this workout. This is after week 1. This is how people are feeling. After week 2, look at the results we're starting to see already. And I'm really just going to start to share that. This is the social proof that a lot of the time we need on our story so that we don't look like it's just us saying, hi, we're pretty great, come join us. And people are like, what are you talking about? So this is a time where you can take them on this journey. But on top of that, I want you guys to go all in with your own journey. Go all in. get results. Is it a mindset? Is it a physical result? Is it an emotional result? Is the fact that you've actually completed a 21-day program? That's massive results. So whatever it is for you, set your expectations for this program, write it out, write down what your goals are, and share that with your audience online. Then take them on this journey with you. You don't have to have massive weight loss results in order to share a journey. I really want you to know that. A journey is whatever it is to you. And I think that it can be very powerful in sharing just where you're coming from, and you will connect with your audience, because not everyone is in this for the same goal, and not everyone will sign up for the same goal. Megan said last night on the call, actually, she said something that was like really powerful. And she said, skinny doesn't mean healthy. And that one really hit me, because I think that oftentimes we can assume and we can judge based on body type. And I want you guys to just like put all of that out the window. It's really hard to do sometimes because society is just like bombarding us with it, but it really is our job to kind of put that aside and go all in on your journey and share what it means to you, because that's going to be really powerful for people to hear. The information group. So we have our test group. We're going to start to be talking about this on social media. We're sharing these workouts. We're talking about them. People are going to be curious. They might not reach out to you and ask. They might. But regardless, the information group is the hub of where everyone is going to get all the info that they need to decide whether or not this program is right for them. So it is your job to get as many people into this information group as humanly possible. That means you are inviting people from now, today, until July 20, well, really until August 2nd. You are inviting people every single day. Set a number of people. How many are you going to invite? And you're inviting them into this information group. Okay, that's my invite right now. Come get info. No commitment, like none of that yet. Just come and get information. That is my daily invite. My follow-up is where I am going to be asking more questions about where they're at and helping them. But right now, the invite is strictly to this information group. I'm trying to keep it really streamlined and simple so that I'm not confusing myself. And when I get them into the information group, now they're there. And now they can navigate through all the things that I'm going to be posting, and they can make a decision for themselves whether or not this is right for them. And I can guide them into, hey, did you see this? You wanted to eat healthier, and here's 2 really great nutrition programs. Did you see that today? So this is where I can keep everything just really organized, and all my people are in there. So you can add people to our information group. I'm going to share a link with you in a second. You can run your own information group as well if you want. I find it really powerful to run my own information group. Totally up to you though. This is open to the entire downline. If you are a part of ours, I encourage you on every single daily post to tag them. We're going to start posting and ramping up the posts July 15th and then slowly trickling, then the 20th every single day until the packages are available for everybody on the 27th. Every single day there'll be posts. So I want you to tag your people in the daily posts. They're not going to get notifications in Facebook from me because I'm not friends with them. So Facebook is not going to go, oh, hey, Shalene posted in a group today. You might want to go check it out. No. They aren't going to get the notification. So if you just drop them in this information group and then leave them, they're likely never going to buy anything, and they're never going to join you because they've never seen a notification come through for this information group. I think that it is so powerful when you tag them with a like, hey, did you check out this video today? Oh my gosh, check this out. This was a really important piece of this program. Did you see these really cool bod ropes? Whatever the post is, like just get excited about it, show the energy, and tag them, okay? We're also going to be dropping the packages. I encourage you to ask your people to tag you in the comment section. I'm going to ask them to tag you in the comment section so that it is more like a flash sale. So we create that like curiosity, we create the FOMO, we create the energy, that excitement. And I know how well flash sales work. So I really want to use this on the 27th as like, this is launch day, ring the bell. We're going to have a post. Make sure you are active in that group too. If you are adding people into this group, please be active and please like ring the bell when someone purchases. Comment below the post and be really excited about it. I'll come in live on FamJam and kind of talk about that more closer to the date, but that's kind of the information group, and literally everything will be in there. There's a few more things with the information group. We're going to do a live virtual Zoom workout as well on the Saturday before it launches, so on the 25th. I have dates coming for you. I'll show you the times and everything in a second, okay? But mark that on your calendar. So the client group. Now we have our test group. We are talking about this, getting excited. We have the information group. We're inviting everybody into the information group. Now from the information group, we're having the people who actually say yes and get started. So we're kind of funneling through this process. The client group is going to start on August 3rd. We are running it in bot groups. I am keeping my Facebook community open as well as many of the other leaders on this team. I know that they're doing that as well. It is going to be run by Danielle, Shorty, and myself. So the three of us are running this group. It is open to the entire downline. So if you don't want to run your own bot group, I encourage you to run your own. If you legit have like 5 people, I say you run your own group and you guys get like really tight and you have this like small accountability group. Our group is open to the downline though. So if you don't have a space or you only have 1 or 2 people, then you can come into our group and you can add your clients in there. And we'll run this from August 3rd right through to August 23rd. And then we will start MBFA on the 24th for 3 weeks. Okay. So that's kind of our process and what we're doing. And then after that, I'm likely just redoing this again. So it'll be MBF, MBFA, and then MBF, MBFA. That's how it's going to work. All right, let's talk a little bit about social media and really how we're showing up on social media. How do we take all this information? We know what's happening now. We have this test group, the information group, and this client group. How do we take that and actually promote this thing? Like, what do I do? And I think sometimes this is kind of where we get stuck, or we start inviting, but people are like, I have no idea what you're talking about, because you're not talking about it in your social media, or you're only talking about it on social media, but you're not inviting. So people are like waiting for the invite to the party, and you're waiting for them to invite themselves to the party. And they're just not going to. So number 1 on social media, I really want to like navigate 5 different ways that you can show up, is posts on Instagram and Facebook. You should be talking about the program itself and why you love it, not just sharing a bunch of videos about, hey, check out this promotional video, and in your stories, screen recording all the videos that are available to us from Megan and screen recording them and showing all of that. I think it turns into being a little bit more salesy when you're showing too much of that. I'm not saying don't show it at all, but I'm saying just watch the balance of like, people resonate with you. They don't want to buy the program, and they want you to be there. They want to know you're taking them on this journey. They want to know that you're going to be there for them through and through. They can watch any workout video. They can buy any program. But how is this different? How are you going to help them get through it? Why do you love it? Why should they join with you? Speak from your experience. This is what I was talking about when I said sharing your journey, okay? So really talking about why you're excited, what the goals are you have for yourself, expectations that you set for yourself. What are the meals you're eating that day? What did you think about that workout that day? Speak from your experience. I promise you it will go that much further when you speak from your experience. Now, half the time we start showing up and maybe we're doing posts, but we're not doing stories. The second way is stories, or maybe we're doing stories, but we're not doing posts. And we're kind of like, there's some disconnect. Literally, when you go and do a story, say you like record video for like 4 videos, there's 4 stories, or maybe there's like 8 or 12 and you can't stop talking about it, that's your post. So take what you're saying in your stories and go make a post with it. Reuse the content. People are not seeing both. I promise you. You have different people that scroll, different people that watch IGTV, different people that watch stories. It's all different audiences within the same app. So show up in the different spaces with the same information. Show yourself doing the moves. Show like new moves, right? Something that's fun. Make it secretive. Make it creative. Like, create that curiosity. What is she doing? Test group. What are you talking about? Test group. I can't wait to see the results from this test group. I'm going to watch and see how people do. Like, that's how people are thinking. So use the test group in your stories as social proof. Use yourself on your own journey in your stories, and then take what you're feeling and what you're learning and put it into a post. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. And if you don't know what to anything else to talk about, watch a couple of the people on this team. Not everybody. I encourage you not to watch everyone's stories, but grab some ideas from them and then put your own spin on it. Okay. Number 3 is use a highlight reel. On Instagram, when you do your stories, you can go to your own Instagram page, and right here, these are called highlights. You can just create a new highlight. So click the button, create a new highlight, call it whatever you want. You can call it Before the Burn. You can call it MBF if you want to. You can say test group. You can say virtual fit club, upcoming fit club, whatever you want. Put something in there, and then every time you add a story about MBF, you can add it to that highlight reel. And when you go to your highlights, I'm just going to click a highlight here and open it up. If you click on, if you have, I did one for the 3-day detox, which is the 3-day refresh. If you click on more at the bottom, there's these like 3 little dots right here. You can copy highlight link. So you can copy the link. You can send that link to anybody. So it's a really great way in your stories to now sit down one day and talk about the program. Answer some basic questions. What is this? Do one story. Who's it for? Do a story. What do you get? Do a story. Why do you need this? Do a story. And then basically all the information that they need is in this highlight. And right within Instagram, if you're like, hey, come check out this information, I want you to be a part of this with me, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, you can add them to the information group. But you can also send them the link to your highlight and be like, check out this information. Check out what I said on my stories. I've got this really cool highlight. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. Go check it out. Have them start watching your stories. One, it saves you time to not have to reiterate the information over and over and over again. But also, they might just start navigating and really getting a sense of your personality and who you are and how passionate you are about this program and this new group that you have starting. So while the information group is going to be me posting, the highlights can really be you talking about things too. So don't underestimate the power of the highlight reel. I think that it'll be really, really powerful for you to have that information there. 4th is IGTV. So basically everything you just said in your highlight, go throw it in an IGTV and pop it up. You never know who's watching IGTV. The other cool thing is that if you have a creator or business account, you can use the swipe up feature to link to an IGTV. So you have to have 10K in order to have the swipe up feature to like link to an external page, but you don't need that. You can just have them swipe up. And when they swipe up from your IGTV, it literally, you can link it within Instagram. And that's something that I love. When I do a story and I have an IGTV video, I can now have them navigate through the app to see all the things I want them to see. Here's a quick 15-second story about how excited I am. Oh, and by the way, you want to learn more? Swipe up and watch my IGTV. And then you can link it over to that, okay? So something really cool. Something else that I would encourage you to do is a Linktree. Now, Linktree is a website. Literally just type in Linktree. You can connect it to your Instagram bio. So you will get an actual URL, like a website, and you will copy that URL from Linktree and add it into your Instagram bio. What you do on Linktree is very simple, straightforward. It walks you through. You can add in links. So essentially, it's like having a website without having a website. It's really cool. So you can go into Linktree and you can add in the link to the Facebook information group. Now you can tell people, you can like screenshot your bio and circle it in a story to be like, hey, for more information, click here on my bio and add yourself to the information group. Now they can go into, click your link in the bio, it will take them to the Linktree, then they can click on the one that says Facebook info group. They click on that and they add themselves to the Facebook info group. So this for me, again, another way to just get people to funnel everybody into that information group. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Now, I want you guys to know that consistency and energy will trump information any day of the week. When you're showing up on social media, consistency and energy are the 2 main things that you have to have with this program and any other program launch over top of information. Information is boring. Like at the end of the day, information is boring. It's the delivery and your excitement around that information that is actually going to get people ramped up and is actually going to have people going, oh my gosh, yes, okay, I want in. The number of people that tell me, I just love your energy. It's not about the program at all. It's just they loved the energy. And they're like, yes, I'm in because I love the energy that you have around it, or the passion, right? So the fact that I show up every single day, I have energy around the things that I'm doing, that's what drives people to be attracted to the things that I'm doing. So that will trump information any day of the week. Do not just get up in front of your, or share. If we were just sharing all these videos from social media, from Megan, from other people, it's not going to resonate with anybody. And if you're just strictly like reading from a script to be like, here's what you got, this is what's included in a challenge pack, like, nobody is going to be like, yes, I'm all in, let's do this. Just show up with really, really great energy, do a pump up song beforehand, read a really good book, do a workout first, then go record your stories. That's usually when I do my best stories. Now, let's move into the packages. I think that this is probably the most confusing part for most people. What package is this for my client? We are going to have them pick their burn. This is the information that they're actually going to see in the information group. Sorry, the image. So I'm just going to move myself here for the recording. Hopefully that helps. If there's challenge packs, completion packs, accessory bundles, digital access, okay? These are the things that are available. And I think it can get very confusing. I know I had a hard time when I was a newer coach understanding what's what and who gets what. So if they do not have Beachbody On Demand, brand new, never had Beachbody On Demand before, or had it forever and a day ago, but they do not currently have a Beachbody On Demand subscription, they are getting a challenge pack, okay? If they have a Beachbody On Demand account, but it's going to expire in the next 3 months, they're going to cancel, immediate cancellation of their Beachbody On Demand and buy a challenge pack. That's what I recommend they do. The value in these challenge packs are insane for MBF, absolutely insane. I actually think anyone who has Beachbody On Demand that's going to expire from now until the end of the year should just cancel it and buy one of these ones, honestly. So this is for anybody who's brand new or needs to renew their Beachbody On Demand challenge pack. It includes Beachbody On Demand, okay? Now a challenge pack for MBF, there are 3 different options. Typically we have a base pack, a deluxe, and a mega. There's no mega packs for MBF. I want you to know that because that's a big change. There's no mega packs. There's the Beachbody Shakeology Challenge Pack, the Beachbody Performance Challenge Pack, and then the BOD Deluxe Challenge Pack right here. So this is really cool right now because one, they're all on sale. So you will see the retail, the promo, and then the off promo price. So currently we are in the promo price of all of these images. And something that's really cool that's added with the challenge packs this time around that has never been done before is that we have both nutrition programs included. So with any purchase of a challenge pack, they will get the Ultimate Portion Fix and the 2B Mindset unlocked on Beachbody On Demand. With that, they will get the containers for Ultimate Portion Fix and the 2B Mindset tracker. Okay, so those are the 2 things that they get with it. They don't get all of the accessories. Those are the 2 things that they will get with this. They also, it is listed on here on each one, everything that they get in it. So if you're ever confused, you just read what's included on the image, okay? All of these are included in the unit section of FamJam Empire. All of these are listed on the MBF unit section, okay? So the MBF, you get the accessory bundle, which is the BOD ropes, the MBF shaker cup, and the program materials that go with it. You get the annual Beachbody On Demand membership. With the Shakeology package, you get 30 days of Shakeology, you get a bag of Shakeology. I also encourage you, like I've actually been sending people the combo pack and saying, hey, for your first month, you get the 24 packs of the combo pack. Try 3 different flavors, and then month 2, you can order your favorite flavor. So consider that as an option as well. Plus, nobody ever drinks their shake every single day. So if they're only getting 24, having them renew their Shakeology for the second month, you're going to run into less people who are like, oh, I still have half my bag sitting on the counter. Just a little tip for you. They are also going to get the 2B tracker, the containers, like I said, the shaker cup, and the guide to nutrition. Now, something else that is new that they get, I will speak to this in a second, is the first 30 days of the Nutrition Plus membership. I will talk about what that is in a second, but in There's basically 2 memberships that are happening now. We have the Workout Beachbody On Demand membership and the Nutrition Plus membership. You get commission from both of these, okay? But just know that that's what you're getting in all of these packages. The Performance Pack, instead of Shakeology, you're getting the Performance line, which is Energize and Recover, okay? The Deluxe Pack, you're getting all of it. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to want Energize with this program, just so you know. I feel like even if you only go with the Shakeology pack, add in the Energize. Like, make sure that you offer some of this additional stuff to help them with getting started. I know for me, when I was getting started, like, Energize was everything to just help me get that like pump up and back into the swing of things. So really know kind of where your client's coming from, and if this is something that they're just getting back into, if it's new for them, add in that Energize. It totally will help. So those are the 3 challenge packs that you are going to offer people if they do not have Beachbody On Demand or their subscription is about to expire. Now, a completion pack. This is where the difference comes in. This is if they do have Beachbody On Demand and they need product. So already have Beachbody On Demand and they want to grab product, you're going to have them do the Shakeology completion pack if they want Shakeology, the Performance completion pack if they want the Energize and Recover, or the Deluxe if they want all of it, if they want Shakeology and the Performance line. Now, with the completion packs, they also are getting the nutrition program. So if they already have Beachbody On Demand, and maybe they just purchased within the last little while, and maybe they just got bought, or maybe they canceled their Shakeology. This is a really great opportunity to reach out to them to be like, hey, here's a way that you get access to the new MBF program, because without this, you're not going to have access to it, plus the nutrition programs, and you're going to get product. The price on a completion pack is legit, like, so good. You would pay that for just the nutrition program alone. So the fact that you get both nutrition programs, you can pick between which one you love or do a little bit of both. That's what I do. And you're getting product on top of that. I mean, basically you're getting access. If you look at the Shakeology completion pack, Shakeology in Canada is $155. You're basically getting access to 2 insanely good nutrition programs. You're getting the accessories that go along with it, the bod ropes, the shaker cup, the tracker, the containers, as well as access to the program for the same price as just Shakeology. So the value here is like insane. Speak to that when you're talking to people. Tell them the value of this. This is insane value. So these are the completion packs. You want these if you already have Beachbody On Demand and they want to get product. Now, say they already have Beachbody On Demand and they don't want product. This is what you are going to have for them. Either the accessory bundle or the VIP digital streaming only. I don't recommend digital streaming only because the bod ropes are a really important piece of this program. Megan spoke to them yesterday on the call, and she just said that you actually do the moves a bit differently when you're actually holding the bod ropes in your hand, and they are weighted a little bit, so it does intensify it a bit. She talked a lot about grip strength and that helping with grip strength, and if you are lifting weights, oftentimes it's not your muscles that can't push a heavier weight, it's your grip strength. You can't hold the weight long enough to be able to get the move in. So this is something that I would recommend, that you go with the accessory bundle for everybody, not the VIP early access. Also notice the accessory bundle is available. There is the France pricing in there if you are going for the France launch, or you have anybody in France as well. So accessory bundle, all the prices are listed: US, Canadian, UK, France, everything is there. If you guys have questions on any of these, please ask. Just comment on this video. Please ask the difference. Challenge packs for brand new, completion packs, current clients that need product, accessory bundle, current clients that do not need product. Okay, hope that helps. It won't click through, so let's just give this a second. There we go. Okay, so I talked a little bit about it in the last one. With challenge packs and completion packs only, you don't get this with the accessory. You're getting access to the nutrition programs. You're also getting the first 30 days of the Nutrition Plus membership included. Each month thereafter, there is a fee to have the nutrition membership, That fee, you also get paid a commission off of for anyone that is a part of the Nutrition Plus membership. Now, the monthly fix, so there used to be the monthly fix and the mindset membership. They were in the Nutrition Center on Beachbody On Demand. They were just basically put together and amalgamated together into one subscription called Nutrition Plus. Since people are getting access to both programs, they needed to have the subscription as one. They're still separate, but it's just one membership subscription. So hopefully that makes sense. It is found in the Nutrition Center on Beachbody On Demand. Members will get access to the content from Alana and Autumn themselves, and really talk a lot about a gazillion and one topics, and they answer a ton of questions. There's Q&A sessions, there's meal plans provided, there's weekly recipes. There's a community as well, so you can join another community with them that they have. And I think that there's a lot of power in this because it takes us from being the expert and it keeps them being the expert. And remember, when you are coaching, it's not about us becoming the expert and becoming certified and becoming all these things, because it is our job to help people do what we do. And if they feel like they have to be doing the meal plans and they feel like they have to know everything about nutrition, that can really be a turnoff for a lot of people. That can be something that people enjoy as well. But the majority of people that start coaching know very little about nutrition and very little about workouts and training people. That is not our job. Our job is to coach people into finding the information. So if people are struggling with nutrition, I highly recommend that you recommend this to your clients to stay on the membership for this. Now, there is a coach price for the membership. It is $19.95 USD or $24.95 Canadian. That's retail price. There is a coach price as well. So if you're a coach, it is even less. Month one is included with the challenge pack or completion pack. After that, that is the price that they are paying. They can opt out of this and it can be canceled at any point in time. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you guys have questions on this, jump into the FAQ section. I got all of this information from the FAQ section in the coach office. I just typed in Nutrition Plus and all this information came up. So you can read up on that and go into Beachbody On Demand and see exactly where it is. Okay, so information group. Now that we know all about the program from Megan herself, we know what we are going to get people started with. We have this information group. It is our job to get as many people as possible into the information group. Set your number. What's the how many people do you want to get in here? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it 300? Is it 10? I don't care what your number is, but if you have big goals, you need big numbers. You literally need to have like 10 times the amount of people in there that you want to actually purchase. So if your goal is SC 10, get 100 people in this group. And we have all month long to ask all the people to get into the group. That is our job. And it's a really quick invite. Don't overthink it. Absolutely everybody on your list should be invited to this, whether they've been invited before or whether they've said no before in the past. It is a new opportunity to dive into their DMs to be like, hey, I've got this. I'm really excited about it. I want you to join me, okay? Here I created a tiny URL. So if you go www.tinyurl.com/beforetheburn, that website will take them right to the information group. So add that link to your link tree. You can talk about it. You can type it out, put it on your stories, tinyurl.com/beforetheburn. It's really simple and easy. You can add that to the bottom of a Facebook post if you want. You can add it into your Facebook groups. Get as many people in there as you can. I'm asking questions in there. So if they're coming from you, please tell them to answer the question and write your name in the question so that I know who they belong to and who's added them into the group. Okay? I also want you guys to mark your calendars in the information group. We're going to have a virtual gym meetup. So we're going to do a Zoom workout. It is for anybody to join. We're going to do the sample workout. So if you're doing this program, you might do 2 workouts that day. But the link and reminder for it will be posted in the information group. I think I have it posted 3 times to remind people about it. But July 25th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to do this workout together as one big group and really like hype it up. I think we'll do like a big little like welcome, we're so excited that you're here type of thing, and then we'll all turn our video on so we can work out together, and then at the end we'll do like a quick little Q&A. So if people have questions, we can help them just like navigate through that and we can really help them to get started, because we're going to have the packages launched 2 days after that. So that'll be on the Saturday, and then the packages are going to drop on the Monday. So like really trying to amp up the energy moving closer to the launch date. Now, I want you guys to set goals for yourself. This next little bit, we're going to talk about making the shift happen. Okay, making the shift happen. How many new clients are you going to have this month? How many new coaches are you going to have? What SC are you going to hit? What rank are you going to hit? I know you guys have big goals, and the point of a launch is to organize yourself in a way that it makes sense for you to hit the goals that you have set for yourself. We have to do the work to back up the goals that we've set for ourselves. We can't just set the goal, do one post and do one story and expect us to hit that goal. It really is about consistency over time. Okay, so we're going to be super consistent with this. Now, I want you to set those goals, and I want you to send those to your PS coach to hold yourself accountable. That's a really important part. I also want you to make this shift and stop saying, I hope I can hit Success Club with this launch. We're going to shift that. And I want you to write these down right now. If any of these, of what I say, if this is what you say to yourself, or you catch yourself saying this, if you didn't watch Lindsay Mango's video from yesterday, go watch it, because this is the power in what our thoughts have over our actions. If we do not align our thoughts, we will not take action. Literally, our thoughts create our feelings create our actions, and our actions bring our results. If we do not change where our thought is at, we will not get the result we're looking for. So I'm going to hit Success Club 10 with this launch. Write it out. Write that out every single day. Do you believe it? I don't know. If you don't believe it, then find a number you believe. Find a number. I'm going to hit Success Club 5 with this launch. Believe in the fact that you can do it, okay? And I know you can. Everyone is fully capable of helping 5 people this month. 5 people. Stop saying, I have no one left to invite. I hear this over and over and over again. I have no one left to invite. I've invited absolutely everybody. Did everybody join you? You still have people to invite. That's my bottom line. I really feel like sometimes we just get in our own head, and it's not the right time for people sometimes. They might have said no, but you still have them to invite. They may have ghosted you. Invite them again. You're going to make new friends. Invite those friends. Literally make a list of all the people that you have ever known. I guarantee you have not invited everybody. You may have invited everybody off your Facebook friend list, but you have not invited everybody that you know. So start saying, and this is something that I do often, especially when I get in my own head and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm at SC0 and I'm just like, I'm not doing the things and I don't know where my people are. Like, nobody wants to join me. And I get in my head, mind drama. I am attracting high quality clients into my life on the daily. That makes me show up for those people. When I know those people are watching, that makes me show up with energy. That makes me show up with passion. When I go, I have nobody left to invite. I don't want to show up. I don't want to do the thing. I really don't. I want to quit. And I want to tell myself, go do something. Go watch Netflix. Go binge watch something. Go have fun with my friends. Go do the thing. I don't want to do work when I feel like I have nobody left to invite. But you have to make the choice to flip the script. You have to choose daily that you are going to have thoughts that are going to help you to have feelings that are excited to take action to get the results. So I am attracting high quality clients into my life on the daily. I'm just recording a video. I want you to stop saying, I don't know how to do this. If you keep telling yourself you don't know how to do this, of course you're not going to know how to do this. I start saying, I'm excited to learn how to use social media to work my business. Because if you tell yourself you have the block, you're going to have the block, and you're not going to do the thing you have to do for this launch to be what it needs to be for you. So one other shift, stop saying I'm overwhelmed. Of course you're overwhelmed. If you keep telling yourself you're overwhelmed, you're going to be overwhelmed. Something that I say all the time, and when I'm overwhelmed, it's because I'm unorganized. That is bottom line. If I feel chaotic, if I feel frantic, if I feel overwhelmed with anything, it's because I'm unorganized. So get organized in what you need to get organized, but start saying, I chose this opportunity to change my life. Bring it back to your why. Why did you start? There's going to be times where you have to organize things. There's going to be times where it's a lot of information. You're going to have to sift through it all. There's a learning curve. It's a new program. You chose this opportunity for a reason. What was that reason? What is that bigger why? Keep that to the forefront, breathe it out, and I know that that shift will make it happen for you. Anything else that you're saying to yourself where you're like, I can't stop? That's the awareness. As soon as you say like, I can't do this, I can't do that, that's where you become super hyper aware of the thing that is really holding you back from getting to the goal that you want to get to. So I believe in myself, okay? As much as the Fan Jam team believes in me. That's the thing that I need you to be saying consistently over and over again. Write it out, write all of these things down. That's what's going to help you when the days are tough, when the days are like, I just don't know what to do, or I can't, or I'm feeling, or I'm this, or I'm that. Change the thought, it will change the action. Without that, you will not change the action. I'm losing my light here, but if you guys have questions on anything, just comment on this video or pop them into the chat. We will make sure that we get everything answered. I hope I covered everything for you in this video though, and if we need to do an additional live on this, we can, since we didn't have our call last night on it. I can open up like a coffee Q&A chat if that would be helpful for you guys, but I hope I covered it all. If you have more questions on it, again, this video, dive into the chats. Your question is likely a question someone else has, so make sure that you post it in the team page or in the chat so it can help everyone else with the learning curve. Maybe it's something they haven't thought of yet, but it might have been something that will come up in the future for them. So hopefully that's everything that we need to know. That is the launch plan and how you can go about helping everybody. Right now, the biggest focus is just showing up, doing the workouts, doing the program, and getting as many people, inviting as many people as possible into the info group. And then you can kind of make a decision based on whether or not you're going to run your own group or you're going to dive into our group on August 3rd. But that group will be in bod groups and it's all set up and ready to go. So we will add everyone in there if you want to be a part of it. You just have to make sure you let us know so that we can make sure it's organized for you and you can send us the emails to get people added into that when they actually purchase the program. Outside of that, I think that's everything. I think it's going to be a massive launch. We already had a really big launch on just the coach window, the coach exclusive window that opened up. It was massive. So knowing that, I think the client one it's always bigger. So I'm really excited for that. And the fact that it's at the end of the month is really cool because I think you guys will be able to hit the majority of your July goals at the end of July. And then because our group isn't starting until August 3rd, you're going to be able to hit it in August because we have those first couple of days where you can still get people plugged in to the program. So really cool way that we can like knock out Success Club in July and August because we have this bridging over the end and beginning of a month for July and August. Excited for it. If you guys have questions, again, just let us know. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.